We actually have Charmers, or Possessed, actually. Neos, or Pure Hero, actually, kind of an interesting combination. And Sky Striker, showing the world this deck can still perform. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. The first deck we're going to be looking at here is Flexmaster Tony's top 4 finish with Possessed. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I love the concept of this deck, right? Just constant revolving giant monsters to kind of pressure your opponent. One thing I would really maybe have considered might have been skill drains, or tried maybe more of a little bit of a control variant, but for the most part here, this looks like it worked out pretty good. So we have one copy of the Nefarious Archfiend Friend, just free extenders. 2 copies of DD Kra, 1 copy of the Ashion. This is going to be your spellcaster that you can dump. Triple copies of Ecclesia, and 1 copy of Big Ol' Fleur-de-Lis. And we've got triple copies of Fairy Tail Luna, 1 Asa, 1 Iria, 1 Hida, and 1 Wind. Pretty standard in terms of ratios. Then we have triple copies of Magician Souls, 2 copies of regular Nefariousness, 2 copies of Awakening of the Possessed, 1 Call by the Grave, triple Hadoken, 2 droplets, 1 instant fusion, triple Nadir's Servant, triple copies of the Spirit Charmers, 1 Talents, 1 Dogmatica Punishment, triple copies of the Possessed Partnerships, and then 1 copy of Unpossessed, wrapping up the main deck. Down here in the extra deck, we have 1 Win the Wind Charmer, 1 Abomination, 1 Cillian, 1 Lina, 1 Unicorn with 1 IP, 1 Hida, 1 Iria, 1 Dahark, 1 Asa, 1 Artemis, 1 Access Code, 1 Mud Dragon, 1 Garuda, and 1 Ananthus. Our side deck here, we have 1 Just a Prank, bro. Triple Drone Lockbird. Actually, 1 Change of Heart on the side. It's actually kind of cool that you can get away with citing this depending on the local level. We have 1 Harpies Feather Duster, triple Super Poly, 1 Twin Twisters, triple Dimensional Bear, and 2 copies of Rivalry of the Warlords here. Wrapping up, actually just kind of an interesting take overall on the format. So I do like this. This isn't too bad. Next up here was Hero. Now this duelist reached out to me and said, Robbie, I got the chance to make top cut at my event. Downside was Eldritch gatekeeped me, so not really much you can do about that, but this is one of the more static hero builds. No Destiny Hero stuff needed for this, which is actually kind of a nice little refresher here. We can kind of take a little bit of a step back here, and then, you know, see differences within the metagame. I actually think that that's kind of nice. So we have triple copies of DD Crow, triple copies of Effect Veiler. We have 1 copy of Liquid Soldier, triple copies of Shadow Mist, triple copies of Solid Soldier, 1 Spirit of Neos, and 2 copies of Stratos. So that's your monster lineup. No Neos, we're not doing any of those other shenanigans, just pretty straightforward hero toolbox. We also have triple copies of Hero Lives, 1 Call by the Grave, triple Emergency Call, triple copies of Forbidden Droplet, 2 Instant Contact, triple copies of Mass Change, 1 copy of Rhoda, triple copies of Talents, triple Imperm, and triple copies of Shade Brigandine here. So yes, this will give you access to do the level 4 extension plays so that you can kind of OTK your opponent faster. Extra deck down here, got 1 Tiger Mortar, 1 Hammer Bong, 1 Chalkanine, 1 Borbo, 1 Time Thief Reader, 1 Baguski, 1 Big Eye, 1 Sky Thunder, 1 Dweller, 1 Neospatian Aqua Dolphin, just so you can instant contact this out as a water. We have 1 Dion, 2 Danklaws, 1 Blast, and 1 Sunrise. Side deck here, we got triple copies of the Ghost Spell, triple copies of Cosmic Cyclone, 2 Lightning Storm, triple deck Devastation Virus, triple Dimensional Barrier, and 1 copy of, get this out of here. This was a mistake. This was supposed to just be a 14 card side deck. He said he took this out before the event. I forgot to edit the profile, so correction on that. It's 14 cards, but nonetheless, it is still really cool to see that Heroes still did do really good for this. Overall, I like to see it. Next up here, we have Sky Striker. I believe that this won the Hawaii, or it was one of the regionals recently. I don't have it down in my notes. I just have it as first place. So this did actually end up performing well. I will say, anytime that you can see Sky Striker pre-Maven support, you know, once we get that OTK support, this deck's going to feel a whole lot better. Trust me. Linkage is one of the best cards that they could have handed to Sky Striker. They knew what they were doing. I mean, you still have this amazing card, right? So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, triple copies of Effect Veiler, 2 copies of Ghost Ogi, triple copies of Nibiru, triple copies of Ray, and 2 copies of Rose. Pretty straightforward. We have 1 Called by the Grave, 2 Forbidden Droplets, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, triple copies of Mystical of the Mines, 1 Rhoda, 1 Area Zero, 1 Afterburners, 1 Hornet Drones, 1 Shark Cannon, triple copies of Widow Anki, 1 Multi-Roll, 1 Engage. We're actually main decking 2 Super Polys. I mean, to be fair, this card's really solid right now. We also have 1 Terraforming, triple Imperm, and 1 good old Metaverse, because you love slowing down that competition. Down here in the extract, we have 1 Zeke, triple Shizuku, 1 Kaina, triple Kagari with 2 Hayate, 1 Lena with 1 Dahark, and 1 Axis Machine. Then we have 1 Mudmud and 1 Garuda. Side deck here, got 1 Pankratops, triple copies of Droll Lockbird, 2 copies of Cosmic Cyclone, 2 Hadokens, 2 Twin Twisters, 2 Dimensional Bear, and triple copies of Evenly Matched here, wrapping up your Sky Striker list. Do keep in mind that you're on, what, 14 hand traps effectively here with 3 mines. It does take a lot of, I guess, skill in order to detour the game. I mean, obviously in this format, the more hand traps you have, the higher chance that you have to play the game. And, you know, the regional level events are, I guess it's dependent on how the skill curve goes, but to see this do well was really nice. All right, we have some 3v3 results I'm going to include in this video as well. All right, we got more details here from the charity tournament here, and I do love getting the chance to cover these. So, Star Charity. What do we have here? Top 4, well, a lot of tier. 3 Drytron, looks like 3 Sword Soul. Alright, winner team with Sword Soul tier. Wow. We also had some pictures from the event, which looks very, very nice. Now, let's get into these deck lists here. So, top 4 here, tier, I see we're playing the Absolute Backjacks for this, which, I mean, is fine. Obviously, like, I've heard people that were extending out the Paleo builds for this and actually having success with it. You actually kind of see that here. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, the Paleo build, is it really that good? I don't know. I do like little cute things that you can do for 500, so that's actually quite nice. This build, Gale Dogro with the 1 Nimble Angler with the Beavers, is fine. You know, pre-sprint, I think that this is fine. I also see over here Double Desires in our tier deck. Feels a little bit more budget. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that's fine. And, of course, more standard stuff. Let's see here. Sword Soul down here. We have the Cycles. We're main decking the Revers. And we're main decking Evenlies. Wow. That's kind of saucy. I also see we got Droplets down here as well. And then to top things off, this is Sprite Brigade. Okay. I've seen a couple of these builds. Standard package is fine. Crows in the main deck. Droplets 1 Revolt is fine. Judgment's in the side. Got an Outlich list over here too, meaning 1 singular Mystic Mine. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. I guess, like, you have it in Zombie World to kind of detour your opponent. We're playing the Fleur-de-Lis in here as well, maximizing on the Nadir package, and we have Super Polys on the side. I also like the fact that we're siding the 3rd Golden Lord. In case something goes wrong, no matter what it might be, you have access to that last Golden Lord. Okay, that's, I guess that's some cute levels of innovation here. Alright, now as we push on down here into the last little block here, so more Nimble package being explored here, which is fine. Change of Heart in the main deck is fine. I mean, we are playing the Adventure package in this build. Overall, I mean, like, this should cover your bases for what you want to do with the Sprite package. Obviously, once Sprint comes out, you'll see some changes to that, but this is a good start. Drytron package, of course, Scythe being included in here. Why would you not play Scythe in your Drytron deck? The fact that you can, you know, Scythe, search off Ben 10, it's so annoying, man. But, you know, the Scythe lock has been dramatically reduced. Like, it's almost like it hasn't been too crazy of an issue as of late. So once you can kind of slow down, you know, an inclusion like this, I think it's fine within the format. Pure tier over here, remaining Double Cosmic. We are playing the Smashers package. This is where you, like, tech in, like, a Splash 4-card package, just so you can get access to the Smashers. It's that good. Down here, we're playing the Branded and High Spirits with the Albion package, Mr. Froggeroo, so you can sit up and do your thing. This has become more of a standard as of this point. Sword Soul, alright. Looks like both of these builds are pretty much the same. So we have Triple Mine in the main deck. Yeah, I wonder why this deck got the chance to perform and do well. It's almost like Mystic Mine is a really fair card. Wow. I see that we had, this feels very standard. We're also citing, like, the D-shifters, which I think it's fine. The side decks are a little bit different. This one wanted to play Droll over. I don't know if they both played Shifter. Okay. This one played Cosmics. Just the main decks are the same. So you have little optional tech choices between sides that can actually make up little differences within the format. Those little differences are what really will spark, the chance for somebody to win. All right. So overall, that's your breakdown for this. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment about, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.